Welcome back to Maury's Music. We're on day 3 of Martin Watch. The NAMM show opens January 24th, and Martin promises to unveil one new model every day, so naturally we are all over it. And like always, we're joined by our friend Spoon Phillips of One Man's Guitar, joining us via satellite from Brooklyn, New York. Spoon, are you up for another chat about our favorite topic, Martin guitars?
Always. What's on the menu for today?
The OM28 Modern Deluxe.
Oh, wow. Well, I haven't looked forward to the release of a new Martin model with this kind of anticipation since the OM45 Deluxe Authentic 1930.
And even though there's nearly $100,000 worth of difference between the OM45 Authentic Deluxe and this OM28 Modern Deluxe, they do share something very important in common.
Well, I guess we should just cut straight to the chase. They have the same neck. Or rather, the neck on this new OM was taken from the neck on that Authentic Series model, which is a copy from the Martin Museum's amazing OM45 Deluxe that was built in 1930. I have said for years that the neck on that guitar is the most comfortable Martin neck from any era that I have ever played. It's less bulky than other vintage necks, and it's carved with this subtle asymmetry so that it just fits better into the natural shape of the hand.
I'd like to point out that all of the Modern Deluxe guitars get that same neck profile, but what makes the OM a little bit unique is the width of the fretboard.
Exactly. They all have width at the nut of 1 3/4 inch. But all those other models have Martin's high performance taper, which measures 2 1/8 inch at the 12th fret, which is used on the Standard Series and Performing Artist Series. It's a sleeker, faster taper than you will find on vintage Martins. But this new OM28 Modern Deluxe has what Martin now calls the standard taper. It's 2 1/4 inch width at the 12th fret. So it has the same width as vintage OMs and OMs that were made at Martin prior to the high performance era.
So this new OM should have a neck very similar to, if not literally identical to, that $100,000 OM Authentic.
And the other models in the Modern Deluxe series will have a faster, sleeker version of it.
Spoon, you play OMs and triple O's. With this long scale OM28 and the short scale triple O28 Modern Deluxe, they both share the same body size and the same bracing. Why do you think they gave them different fretboard tapers?
Well, the traditional short-scale triple O's, or triple knots as they say at the Martin factory, are often preferred by lead guitar players because there's more play in the strings, so they bend more easily during solos. Also, the frets are a little closer together, which can make for faster fingering, and I believe Martin wanted to get as fast a neck as possible on this new triple knot.
And what about an orchestra model, like the OM28 Modern Deluxe?
Well, the long-scale orchestra models often appeal to fingerstyle players. There's more tension to the strings, which can lead to more energy in the voice for more projection and more resonance. Plus, you can tune them down with the extra string tension into alternate tunings a little more easily. And fingerstyle players often prefer wider string spacing and a little more room on the fretboard.
I guess you'll be happy to compare them side by side come January 24th.
I have waited for a long time for Martin to pair the high-performance taper on a neck that had a more vintage feel than you get out of the Standard Series guitars or the Performing Artist Series guitars.
And what about this new OM?
Well, as I've said before, I spent years whispering and shouting into every ear at Martin that I could, saying that they need to take that wonderful profile from that amazing authentic OM45 Deluxe and put it on an OM that can be had by every guitarist in America at a reasonable price. And now on this OM28 Modern Deluxe, they've finally done it.
And like the entire Modern Deluxe series, this OM has the modern technology like liquid metal bridge pins, carbon fiber bridge plate, and titanium truss rod.
And they all have those exclusive upscale features like the gold hardware and the beautiful wooden bindings.
And the VTS Sitka top paired with VTS Adirondack scallop bracing, which provides the tone of a well-played-in Martin right out of the box.
And that is going to make for some very happy Martin owners and future Martin owners the moment these new OMs start arriving at Maury'sMusic.com. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, pal.
I'll see you then.